there's Texas, and then it's 49 because everybody wants to be like Texas.
Welcome to our first truck camper rally. Hey everybody, it's Stephen Noel.
Here we are. We're at the truck rally, truck camper rally. I'll wander around tomorrow, but look at all these truck campers. So many campers. Over there is Vinny's 992. Right here is Carlos North Star. We just got to see already so many campers. It's been a lot of fun. You can see Truck Camper Compadre. He brought his North Star and a little dune buggy. I think we might go for a ride with him in a little while. Steve's just already hanging out and chatting with folks. And here he is, Truck Camper Compadre.
Hello, beautiful people.
It's about 9 o'clock at night. We've been at the truck camper rally now for about 6 hours. There are hundreds of truck campers here, so that's really cool. We met an extrovert, and he's introducing us to a lot of people, which is nice.
Which is good for us because we would tend to just isolate.
And suck our thumbs and drink beer by ourselves. So
thank you, Truck Camper Compadre.
So I'm gonna make myself some noodles and get some sleep, and I think tomorrow morning this kicks off at like...
It's an ungodly hour.
8 a.m. does this start?
8:30, I think.
Fudge.
That's early.
Yeah, so time to get some food and to soak up some of the beer I drank tonight and then get some sleep. So we'll see you in the morning.
Woohoo. Good morning. Officially day one of the truck camper rally. Are you excited?
It's very early.
I know. It is early. We met a lot of cool people last night. Looking forward to meeting some more people today. Look at all this. Truck campers everywhere.
This year we have, we signed up about 300 people, and we've got maybe about 200 campers so far. 35 states are represented, and all four corners of the country: Maine, Florida, Washington State, California, and we have some people, lots of people from Canada. Say about half a dozen, 8 people from Canada, and so welcome. Glad you could make it. You were safe.
Look at all these. Their doors are just so sweet. Oh, it's that little round, huh?
Yeah. I really do like this.
The window.
The moon roof, whatever they're called.
Yeah, let me get them. I like that too.
It's from the heat. It's character. Yeah, I know.
Hi.
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 How are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Good.
It won't all come off, so we can get more storage.
But you can see,
That's pretty.
Phase of the truck's life, and we built the toolboxes right for it.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, this is like ours.
So then we ordered a new camper, and it weighed a lot more than the old Lance did. So now we're in phase 3 of the Toasted Life. So we we made a custom inner wheel so we could run it as a dually. And these fenders will eventually, they'll fit like this. This is just, we missed a year of going out and doing things, building the suspension and everything. So like we gotta go and enjoy the truck, and so we didn't really want to be using it as a work in progress, but
it's beautiful.
You gotta just get out there.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're all voting for you.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
absolutely. I know.
Oh
Yeah, we've got
definitely the
on
best
board air
rig.
underneath.
Dang.
I got a 10-gallon tank underneath the driver or the passenger side. 2 main air compressor and then a backup.
That's crazy. I thought it was corrugated.
No, not really. It's had a few rusters that don't do that. And then I was online and I saw the layout of this.
We do DIY kits, and we try to make them as simple as possible because solar's like the easiest subsystem that you can do. Like the hardest part is routing the cable inside of your rig, but as far as like how it connects and the physical layout of the system, super easy, super easy. The hard part is mounting the panels and getting it through the roof.
You know what your skills is. So I'm going to kind of do in reverse for you what I tell all my kids when somebody's about ready to give them free advice, is to first ask, what does this person know about what they're advising you on? And secondly, what's their motivation? Because in many cases, the guy standing up here giving you advice is the guy trying to sell you something. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just an analytical asshole who goes into considerable depth of things. And just to kind of, maybe this is a foundational thing. I have 3 kids.
When I had them on my truck, these weren't even touching.
Really?
With my camper on.
Right.
That's what you need to get. I had them on that same truck as yours, and
yeah,
it was, and with the generator and the slide,
right,
it was totally level. Didn't list at all.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you're empty, it's just sitting there in outer space. It doesn't affect the ride.
Right.
Well, you got cap. Well, you got. Wait, I'm not done. Well, Eagle cap, totally luxurious. That weighs 3,000 pounds. I think I wish my big truck had a littler camper.
Oh, he's opposite. He wants a smaller camper for his big truck.
Today is the first official day of the Truck Camper Rally, Truck Camper Adventure Rally. It's about, I don't know, what do you think, 9:30 at night. We're back in our camper. There was a giant campfire, and there was some kind of group discussion, which you couldn't hear any part of. Group discussion about what's your wish list for a truck camper. I'd say that was kind of a bust, except for that the guy who is like the leader of all this, he's got some good information for another article for his website. But other than that, we got to just chat with people and hang out at a fire.
We are at the end of our first day.
Very long day.
Very long day of the Truck Camper Rally. So there were seminars all day long. We went to like the opening ceremony this morning at 8:30, which was really, really early for us.
The crack of dawn.
So that was unusual for us to be up and presentable by that time of the day. Then I think we didn't do, like, we skipped. There was like a first aid class, which we really should have taken, which we didn't. And then there's one on like repairing like tires, which I felt confident, like I know how to change a tire, change it, do a flat, whatever. It didn't take that. Then this afternoon we went to one on payload capacity and
So it's like the very basics.
Towing capacity. Yep, that was an hour. We went to another one on solar power.
That was interesting.
Yep, and then we went to another one on charging from your alternator. And I think that was it for the classes. We went to seminars today. Then we came back, we did a little work here of our own. And then tonight we went to, they had a big bonfire, and we hung out at the bonfire with some people that are camping around us. And then we met some new people from other places. So tomorrow morning, the seminars they have scheduled, the talks they have scheduled, don't look particularly interesting to us for the first couple. I think looks like it starts to warm up for us, our interest level around 11 o'clock, maybe from like 11 to 3 tomorrow. There are seminars going on that we're interested in. So we'll look forward to that tomorrow, and we will see you then.
No socks, right? And since I've been over camping, I've made 8 pairs. Good. And I've actually given them away to people that I've met. Yes. We ended up in a group and became really good friends. So I gave them all 1 pair of socks. Very good.
So I'm going to ask that you hold your questions, because we may cover it. And we'll go a little faster through what I think is sort of the critical that most people want to know. I'm going to a small little Capri retreat, a little custom Capri retreat that I designed, and they said, wow, okay. And then, what do I say? How long I'm on the road? I'm in my 4th year. But the most important thing is an emergency fund. Period. I can't say other. You don't need a lot of money to come out and do this, but things will happen. They will happen.
And I started to notice this consistent, boring culinary cuisine of burgers, hot dogs, anything canned, chili, Spam. You know, they have their place, but I tend to dress them up a little bit.
Class today is about organizing your trips into notebooks. So why notebooks? Because they're so simple and they're so versatile. You can make it as complicated as you want or as simple as you want. An essentials checklist, a personal checklist, a checklist for your pet, you name it. I've come up with different things in here.
They've been making pop-up campers since like 1972, I think. Something like that. Yeah, so they've been around for a while. They make them like out of aluminum frames and last a good deal, and you can go off-road with them. So.
Perfect. And you could go to McDonald's apparently.
That's great, underneath the line.
Yeah, these are so cool. Thank you. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Tonight's theme is boondocking tips theme. So
tonight at the campfire, there's a microphone that we passed so that everyone could hear each other. It was a big improvement on last night when we couldn't hear very well. Everyone had the opportunity to share their best boondocking tip. Vinny may have provided the most insightful tip when he shared that he poops into cat litter to save water.
Okay, we're talking about essentials, so you need an anchor. Where's the anchor in the sand dunes? Oh, nowhere natural. But if you look on the back of my vehicle, you'll see right next to my high lift jack a pull pal. What's a pull pal?
Things like that. A lot of appliances require electricity as well, like the DC. Even the some of the refrigerators, they all require some kind of electrical signal or electrical power of some kind. But like DC compressor requires a lot of power.
I'm sure most of you here have experienced the phenomenon called porpoising. If you have, raise your hand. If you don't know what it is, that's cool. I'm going to explain it.
Okay, we're going to be giving you a presentation on Harvest Host. We do not work for Harvest Host. We just love Harvest Host. So that's why we're sharing it with you.
And the winner of the first annual 2022 Truck Camper Adventure Rally Best Rig Award is Todd Lemke. For the first Frawley storage pod. Weave your way through there.
Well, we've wrapped up our time at the Truck Camper Rally. They were telling us there were about 250 campers here, so we think total that's around 400 people. Today, if we look around, there are maybe, I don't know, 25, 30 campers left. So people really started to take off. I guess actually Saturday night after they did the raffle, we just saw literally people leaving, and then yesterday.
Yeah, Carlos.
Definitely Sunday, there was a line of cars of people leaving. Overall, it was a pretty good experience. It was a little overwhelming to be around this many people when we're so accustomed to just being by ourselves. Went to seminars or sessions, whatever we want to call it, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was a little thin, not so much as far as sessions, but
just one.
Last night we went to like somebody's campfire they had and hung out and met a bunch of new people. So overall, for the scope of the weekend, I'd say it was a lot of fun, and I would definitely do it again. Join us next week when we set our sights on Yuma, Arizona.